I know how to filter out the entertainment from things that I need to either drive me or motivate me to move forward. And as of now, I'm older. I had some time off with the injury, so I was able to listen to more music and develop those projects with my team with Isan Bolden. But it's just been fun. It's been fun to connect with artists, see their passion, see what else they're into when they're out of their craftsmanship and not working on music, and see what they like or engage in. Help them with their music, and so I think that bridge is always there between professional players or music artists. People like to listen to music before they game, or artists like to play sports. So it's been fun for me.
Hey, Kwahi, over here. How have you felt about how Lawrence Frank and the front office has rebuilt the team around, or kind of fit around you and PG?
I think he's done a great job. We got a lot of talented wings on our team that could play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, be able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in this NBA. Guys that could guard and just switch and be able to knock down open shots. And, we'll see how it unfolds this year, but I'm excited. We got training camp tomorrow.
Farbad.
Hey, Kwahi. Going back to the NBA 75, I'd spoken to Dr. J during the offseason. He told me you were his favorite player in the NBA, and that he wanted to be kind of a mentor to you if that's something you'd be open to. Just curious what your reaction is to that, or if you've had that kind of conversation with him at all.
Yeah. Before you telling me that, I had conversations with him before, how he admired my game, who I was as an individual. And, I spoke to him at the All-Star game. We connected, took pictures, asked him about, like I said before, what he is into right now, or how he spends his time. As time goes on, I feel like that relationship will get stronger. And it's an honor for him to tell me that. He's one of the guys I looked up to or watched highlights of growing up, trying to pattern my game after him, how he uses the ball to manipulate defenders, and just his drive to win. He won in the ABA, and he had that monkey on his back throughout the NBA, and he was able to win. And I just look at people's stories like that and try to interpret it into my own life. So, but hopefully a relationship could build.
Hey, Kwahi, what was it like watching over here? What was it like watching those guys battle, your teammates battle last year without you and PG, and how excited does that make you to come back and rejoin that group?
It was amazing, especially with some of those comeback wins or some of those games where people thought they were for sure losses. They came in and fought hard and either strung out the game to be longer than what it was supposed to be, or won the game. And, it just shows their competitive nature, their mindset, that they didn't want to give up. They could have just laid down and, bummed the season. But without the play-in tournament, we would have made the playoffs. So I think that shows, who they are as individuals. And I think we could, I could come in and help with that and help us win more games. And, PG's healthy. We got John. So we got to see how it all unfolds, like I said before.
Tamir.
Hey, Kwahi. Good to see you. I was just wondering, it's been a while since we last talked to you. Thoughts on Norman Powell? He didn't play that much last year, but showed flashes of, being good. Robert Covington and John Wall, what are your thoughts on those additions to this team?
I think Norm's good. He's could play both ends of the floor. He's good at on-ball defense. Definitely could shoot. He's improved his scoring, his passing since I played with him with the Raptors. And Covington just, brings us another guy that could guard multiple positions and stretch that floor out for us. And John, all I could really go back is the 2 years when I seen him against us versus Houston. He was playing well. That's the last time I probably seen him in person in a live game action, other than the practices here. But he's been looking great. So let's put it all on the floor and see what we could do. Like I said, we got a lot of talent here, and I think we can make something happen.
Andrew, and then let's get the mic up to Ohm.
We talked with Lawrence last week, and he mentioned that your recovery is a step-by-step process, and you guys are going to go through it together as team and you. Like, what step are you at right now in terms of how close you are to getting on the court in uniform?
The plan is tomorrow to start training camp. So for me individually, I'll be participating in training camp. So and then from there, just seeing how my progression is, how I feel. What I'm not feeling, is it moving correctly, and just keep going from there, just gradually building up. But right now I feel good, and the plan is to start camp tomorrow and play.
Yeah, let's get the mic to Ohm in the first, and then Miriam next.
Kawhi, this is year 4 for you and PG since you guys joined forces. You guys couldn't envision all the injuries you had, but how would you define how it's gone for you and PG, and how big is this year for you two, since this is now year 4 for you guys?
It seemed like it went by so fast with, obviously the first year was the COVID year, I would say. Nobody knew what was going to happen. And going into the next season, basically we made it to the semifinals, I think, and then I tore my ACL, and then last year didn't play, so now it's our 4th year. I feel like that just made me missing last year, and then that COVID year kind of made time go by quick. But I feel like over the years, with us first being here, you see the gradual improvement of the team, so hopefully we can take another step. That's all I can hope for, really. It's my 4th year, so like I said, we could push out of that semis to the finals and try to make something happen.
Miriam?
Hey, Kawhi. Welcome back, man. Are you bigger? Are you stronger?
I feel stronger. Yeah, I feel stronger for sure. It's been, 14, 15 months of no basketball, playing in the NBA season for me, no basketball. So that whole 13, 14-month process is just lifting weights and getting stronger. So I definitely got a lot stronger.
Was there a chance that you would have come back for the playoffs last year had they gotten that far or not?
It's all woulda, coulda, shoulda right now. But, if they would have made it to the finals last year, you would have seen me playing.
And last question, Janice?
Hi, Kawhi. How different will you be on the court?
I'm not sure. Right now, I feel good in my workouts, weightlifting. I don't feel like I would say I have a subconscious mind of not jumping off my leg or per se. So I feel good. We'll just see how the season goes. And, can't really tell you how that's going to work out.
Last one for you, Kawhi. Jim Hill.
Kawhi, good morning. How you doing, man? Good to see you again. Couple of questions. If there was one thing that you wanted your team to improve on this year, what would that one thing be? And also, how anxious are you to get back on the court and to get back on where you can accomplish the things that so many people think you can?
Just from watching last year, I felt like we had a lot of errors, out of timeouts. So I would say we just need to focus more and be smarter as a unit. I'm always going to say that. I feel like our IQ needs to get a little bit better. And I'm very excited. I missed a whole year last year. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's been 14 months of me just trying to better myself and just focus on my overall body. And, I'm excited. I'm tired of, going through these rehab workouts and listening to doctors and trainers for the most part, even though I'm still going to have to moving forward. But it'll be more basketball involved that'll help me.
Thank you, Kawhi.
Thank you.